Hi, Kari Lane with FANVERSATION.
Yo.
Hello.
Hi. Well, we are entering a very exciting, fantastical world of the Spiderwick Chronicles. If you could be any fantasy creature within that realm where you get to choose what you could be, what would you pick and why?
Thimbletack, the great Thimbletack, the quick-witted little son of a twist with a bat out of hell sort of mischief, and a great little pair of eyes on him too, I'd say.
Yeah, okay. Olivia?
I would say fetch also, but I feel like that'd be kind of creepy if I did. I would say I would love to be a pixie. I would love to be a fairy. I think that'd be very cool. I'd love to fly around. Love to fly around and get sandwiches without having to drive there. Be really fun. And I think also just fairies are so cute and pretty, and I've always kind of wanted to be a fairy and have brought a lot of fairy aesthetic into my own aesthetic. So I would be a fairy.
Nice. What is something that surprised you about your character?
Surprised me. I don't know. Something surprised me. I think that what surprised me was I read the first script and then when I was doing the audition process. And what surprised me is how deep Calliope's storyline goes. We get to see a lot of different versions of her, lots of different parts of her throughout the series that I don't think that anybody would expect. And also, I think that she's always one step ahead of everybody. So you never really know what she is thinking and what she actually is feeling. So yeah, but it did surprise me knowing the crazy journey that she goes on throughout the series.
And Jack, what surprised you about your character?
He's a big personality and kind of a little tiny guy, and I mean, despite the fact that he was serving as gyro sort of Spire for engineers and Maclomos Stavilos, he's still got a lot of gumption still whipped up in him. And I am. What else surprised me about him? I don't know. He's just a surprising little dude. He's unpredictable. He's inevitable. He's kind of everywhere. You never really know what Thimbletack's going to do next. But I will say one thing that was sort of a difficulty, or not necessarily difficulty, but the coolest challenge was having to speak in rhyming couplets sometimes. But it's very fun. It's very, very fun and different.
Now, were there any happy accidents while filming where, something didn't go as planned, but actually turned out for the better?
Hmm.
These
Oh
are
yeah.
really good questions. Yes.
I guess I came in and tried to do all these different voices. I tried to do like a leprechaun voice and a pirate voice and like the green M&M, but I ended up just doing my own voice. Um, and that seemed to work pretty well. And Kat and Aaron really liked that. But then we ended up recording some little snivelly, charactery little critter sounds, and they implemented it into my natural teenager voice. Because Thimbletack is a teenager; he's a 2,000-year-old teenager.
Olivia?
Yeah. There were I'm trying to think. They're like that's a really good question. I mean, there were like a lot of figuring out. I remember like on the first few
Hmm.
days, a lot of figuring out how animalistic Calliope is and like all of her little like routes and fun things that she gets to do. So yeah, I think that was definitely something like I was trying out a lot of different things, more intense growls, more she's I think she starts off really, really, really weird. And I think that I ended up taking her down a little bit from like one of my first takes. I like played her extremely weird. And ended up taking it down a little bit. But I still love that version of Calliope. And I think that she definitely exists inside of Calliope, but she's trying to mask it to be her normal teenage self or her facade.
All right. Well, thank you so much and congratulations on the show.
Thank you, love bug. Have a beautiful day.